First, Nick, just talk about that, just getting the ring last night. You're the first the road guys to get one this year.
Yeah, pretty cool experience to be able to obviously catch up with the guys and share some memories of that special run that we had. And at the same time, it's almost like the closing chapter on last year and that memorable run and getting the ring and then getting my wife's pendant that she got and just be able to share that with her is such a special memory. And just good to see the guys as well. Haven't seen a lot of them in a while. And now game day's here, so I've obviously had this one circled on the calendar for a while, and it's funny that it's game one, so I'm excited to get going here. The energy in the building should be really good for us as a home team, and should be a fun game.
How quickly did the memories come back from seeing your old teammates last night?
Yeah, pretty quick. I mean, it honestly feels like I'm still a part of the team a little bit. Just, I mean, obviously a special bond with a group that you get a chance to win a Stanley Cup with. And, I've obviously been on lots of teams here in my career, but I think when you get to share that memory and when you get to win a Stanley Cup with a special group of people that we had, and it's obviously you create lifelong friendships. And I mean, there's teammates, and then there's friends, and then there's brothers. I mean, these guys are brothers to me, and lots of people I'll keep in contact with as my career comes to an end, and it was nice to catch up with them.
Did you watch the banner raising?
No, I didn't. No.
Can you imagine how that first shift is going to feel tonight against the home team?
Yeah, it should be fun. I mean, I told them last night that there's no deals out there, so they know my game better than anyone. So they know I'll be excited to play tonight, and obviously it's game one, and we're at home, and we've obviously have lots of new faces in the dressing room that we brought in this summer, and our team is in a good spot, and it should be a lot of fun to be able to play tonight.
Nick, like you say, you've had a lot of stops in your career. What did the time in Florida mean to you?
Yeah, really special. Probably my favorite stop of my career, and I think it goes down the list. You got the coaches were great to me, the medical staff, training staff. I mean, the equipment staff. Just seeing them when I was walking through today, it brought back a lot of good memories. And like I said, I just think there's relationships that you build throughout your career, but when you win, those relationships become that much more special. And obviously, you see the same guys for 10 straight months, and you think maybe you get sick of them a little bit, but no, you really don't. Those guys in that room were super special, and lifelong friendship for sure. And it's good to see them all in last night for sure.
You've obviously had a lot of home openers in your time. How would you describe this one feeling different tonight?
I mean, every year they feel different for sure. There's a lot of buzz right now around our team. We're a confident group right now, and we're excited to get this thing going. And we have a lot of new pieces to the roster, new coaches. So it's definitely very, very exciting right now.
Given that there's a buzz, is that a thing the team can embrace? Knowing that there's a lot of chatter around the Senators and expectations?
Yeah, I mean, but obviously people can put expectations on us, but really we have a lot on ourselves. We want to take that next step, and there's not a better way to start the season against a team that won the Stanley Cup. So it's going to be a good test to see where we stand. I feel like camp was great. I really feel we're prepared to start the season.
Why does this team have what it takes to get over the hump and break their playoff track?
Well, I think just the players that came in and just the kind of players they are, and also we're obviously a young team, but everybody got a year older and a little bit more mature. That's just how hockey is. Every time you're gonna have a year under your belt, you're just gonna know what to expect a little bit more, and it's always an exciting time of the year right now.
You took on a big leadership role last year, but with guys like Perron, Linus coming in, how has the message in the locker room changed and kind of spread out in terms of the leadership?
Yeah, I mean, leadership's not just a few guys, it's everybody together, and I think no one had to really step up and kind of speak or do anything special. I think everybody kind of knows what we want to do, what's our expectation, and we just go out there and work.
Promise your newborn a goal or anything?
I haven't yet. That's adding more pressure, but it'd be nice for sure.
The signing yesterday of Linus, you've been around long enough to understand what goaltending means to a team. I'm just curious your thoughts on having him extended.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, guys were pretty excited yesterday. He was excited too, and I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure the fan base is too. So anytime you get to a chance to sign a player like Linus, I would have probably waited a game just to make sure, but he's been a dominant goalie the last 3-4 years. So we're all excited. I'm personally excited that he's on my side this time.
Have you put forward a suggestion on when he's going to take the team out for dinner?
No, well, he actually asked me about it, but I'm sure he'll find something good.
High level of excitement going into tonight's game.
Do you have that, or?
Oh, well, I do,
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. It's the same there.
You get the feeling that the whole locker room shares in it?
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of like, I always see the beginning of the season as someone that's from the north and has been around a lot of farm animals. When they let out cows in the beginning of spring, that's kind of like how I see ourselves now. We're just going to go out there, jump a little bit more, jump in our steps and running around. Hopefully we can calm it down and use our brains and keep ourselves to the game plan and bring a 60-minute game.
What's the best analogy? What kind of farm animals would you be?
Yeah, no, I don't know, probably a cow, but just chilling around, eating grass all day, don't give a single, but yeah, we're getting out of topic here.
This is Ilya Brzgalov kind of territory that you're...
Yeah, we're not going to speak about the universe or anything like that. Yeah.
For you, how excited are you just to put the Senators jersey also on for the first time
It's technically my third time.
in the regular season?
Yeah, it's an honor in the sense of that I always feel the same way whenever I put my jersey on, that have a lot of gratitude towards what I've come from, and then to get me to the point where I am in my life and in my career. So it's with great pride that I put it on.
Do you look at this as, and obviously it's a small sample size in preseason, but do you look at this game as a measuring stick game when you're right up against the best here? The test is right there for you.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
What better way to start off the season than playing against the reigning Stanley Cup champions? Speaking of my personal experience, it's always been great fun playing against them. They're always bringing their A game. They're always so well coordinated, and they're playing tough hockey, which is very hard to beat. And it's not a coincidence that they went back-to-back finals. So for me personally, but I also speak for the whole group here, that it's a measuring stick, well, sort of, but it would be more of a measuring stick if we played maybe 10, 15 games more into the season, but it's a good starter, a good confirmer of probably where we are as a team right now.
You talked about facing Florida. I know you played for Boston, but you have won 7 straight against the Panthers and 12-3-1, I think, in your career. Is there something about Florida you like or enjoy playing?
I don't know. It's just I've worked very well. And like I said, I enjoy playing them. I enjoy playing against the best of the best, and they've always been a good team. So I can't really put down into words of why things have gone so well against them. And it doesn't really matter in the end, though, because now it's this game, and what happened, 1 year, 2 year, 4 years ago, or even the start of my career, doesn't really matter at this point. It's more about what we're going to achieve for tonight.
Yeah, obviously really excited. We missed our fans, and just happy to get back playing in front of them. And I think we had a really good training camp as a whole group. And like I said, just believe in the process and believe in what we did during camp, and just get out there and play hard.
The fact that the Panthers coming in as defending champions right away, like what kind of environment, I guess, does that set up in terms of seeing where you guys are at right away?
Yeah, obviously, if you want a game coming right from the start, that's exactly a game you want. And I watched their game the other day. They're a really good team, and they play fast and play hard and physical. So I think it's going to be a good test. Obviously, it's our first game, and hopefully we can get out running right from the start. And I think everybody's feeling pretty good.
Claude was talking about how there's a buzz around this team. Are you sensing a lot of chatter around the Senators this year, and what do you think about that?
Yeah, obviously. All the changes we've made and everything coming in, Ollie's signing yesterday. I think that helped a lot. And yeah, I think we have a great team this year, and I think we're really deep. And yeah, it's going to be a really exciting time for us. And we're just trying to go day by day and yeah, kind of try and win as many games as we can.
You talked about Linus signing yesterday. How does that change maybe some of the expectations, but also the excitement around you and this core now?
Yeah, obviously it does. I mean, pressure is always there. I think everybody thrives under pressure, and we just want to try and get better every day. And like I said, I mean, I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I think all the other guys do as well. So we love those moments, and that's why we play hockey. I think if you play good under pressure, that's the best feeling in the world. So yeah, just trying to do that.
We've heard a few people the last few days, when we mentioned pressure, say that playing with pressure is a privilege. How do you go about managing pressure? You just mentioned the fact that you put a lot of it on yourself. How do you go about managing expectations and pressure that you put on yourself?
I mean, I think the biggest thing is believe in yourself, be confident, and I believe in myself. I believe in this group, and I think that's the most important. I don't really care what anybody says from the outside, as long as we believe in us. And no hate on the media, but it's always going to be the same thing. And for us, it's just trying to keep this in our room and yeah, try and be the best we can.
So why do you believe in this group, and why should people believe in this group?
I mean, why wouldn't I believe in this group? I think we got to believe in this group, and I think we have the players to do so. And like I said, I believe in myself, and I think everybody in this room does too. So we should all believe in ourselves and believe in our group.
This team has struggled the past couple of years getting out of the gate, and what do you think coming into this year you guys have done differently to hopefully have a better start?
I mean, camp was hard. I think we were prepared for that, and yeah, we done differently. We skated early here all together, and got everybody in here, all the new guys too. So everybody felt welcome right from the start, and I think that it's going to help us, our chemistry on the ice as well.
Tim, are fans going to notice a difference in style of the team's game tonight?
Yeah, I think you can expect a hard-playing game, and I mean, I wouldn't say in style, but I think we're a well-organized team, and yeah, we try and going to be the hardest working every night, and I think you're going to see that tonight.
Every home opener, emotion levels are high usually, especially for the home team, and a young group, so we're going to have to be on top of that for sure.
You played in a lot of home openers as a player. How is it different as a coach?
It's not a lot. You're excited, much like players, they're excited for training camp to be over. There's a lot of talk over the summer, over training camp, as far as the next season. And as a player, you're excited to go, and as a coach, it's not a lot different.
You personally, you've been here since May, and it's been kind of a lot of build-up towards this moment. Just how are you feeling personally ahead of this first game, regular season game?
Yeah, excited. Like I just said, like a player, the training camp starts to get to where you want to see your team play. You evaluate your team during training camp, and then obviously there's another level that starts at regular season, and we're playing a pretty good team here tonight, so it'll be a good challenge. I'm excited to see our team play tonight.
How can a healthy Josh Norris help this team?
In a lot of ways. Yeah, he's a dynamic skater. He's strong on the puck. See a lot of things that you like in a top two-line centerman, and it's been great to have him back. He can add a lot of different elements to the game.
Tyler Clevin played, I think, in 9 NHL games last year. What's your message to him ahead of his first opening night game?
Enjoy it. Do what you do best, much like the rest of our team. There's going to be a lot of energy in our game. I think it's important not to get overwhelmed with the energy, with the emotion. You want to see your team play with a lot of confidence, controlled confidence, a lot of compete in our game, and really just the same things that we've been talking about from the day one of camp. And nothing more, nothing less.
From him personally, what are your expectations for him in his role?
Defend well, get his gap, be hard to play against as a big, rangy defenseman. He doesn't need to complicate his game, move the puck quick. Those defensemen are invaluable.
Also, who's your starting goaltender tonight?
Linus.